Hello Makale, welcome to Ash and Me Sports Talk. So World Cup start ஆயிடுச்சு இந்தியாவில் ஆல்ரெடி நம்ம வந்து ஒரு ப்ரிவியூ பார்த்துருக்கோம். ஸோ வேர்ல்ட் கப் ஸ்டார்ட் ஆயிடுச்சு அண்ட் மேட்சஸ் நல்லா சூடு பிடிச்சி போயிட்டு இருக்கு இப்போ தான். ஆல்ரெடி எல்லாம் ஈச் டீம் ஹஸ் பிளேட் ஆல்மோஸ்ட் ஐ திங்க் 2 matches each. And now we are going into the biggest match of the tournament, India vs Pakistan. The Saturday 14th October it's happening in Ahmedabad. So அதை ப்ரிவியூ பண்ணுறது தான் இந்த எபிசோட். And with us, not only this is a different episode. So it all these days நீங்க ஆஷன் மீம் தான் பார்த்துருக்கீங்க. So now we have a guest as well. So எங்களோட ஃபேமிலியிலேருந்து இன்னொருத்தர் சித்தார்த் மாதவன். Sid has also joined us. Hi Sid, welcome to Ash and Me Sports Talk.
Hi guys, hi. It's been great fun watching you guys do this, and I'm glad I'm part of it now.
Yeah, thank you Sid. So just an introduction about Sid. Sid is an Indian School of Business alumni. And right now he is in London. அங்க ஒர்க் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கான். ஸோ சித், ஹவ் இஸ் லண்டன் அண்ட் எப்படி இருக்காங்க? வேர்ல்ட் கப் பஸ் இருக்கா இல்லையா? இங்கே ஒன்றும் பெருசா இல்லை, அங்க இருக்கான்னு தெரியல எனக்கு.
லண்டன்ஸ் பீன் கிரேட். இங்க என்னன்னாக்க கிரிக்கெட் இஸ் மோர் ஆஃப் அ சம்மர் ஸ்போர்ட். ஸோ அந்த ஏப்ரல் டு செப்டம்பர் விண்டோல தான் ஆல் கிரிக்கெட் fanatics get onto the floor, and there's a lot of buzz around cricket in general. People come and watch league games and all that.
Okay.
But during the World Cup and it's clashing with the Rugby World Cup where England is doing pretty well. And
okay.
also Premier League has started and there's a huge football following, as you all know, in the UK. So in terms of billing, Premier League, Rugby World Cup, then cricket. So it's avlo buzz onum kadiyadu, but obviously there are a lot of Indians, Pakistanis, Bangladeshis here in the UK. So that buzz is always there generally about cricket and the World Cup. Even in terms of telecast, I think Sky only shows the match. There is no pre-match show or post-match show. Even the presentation and man of the match, etc., you can't see if you're watching on Sky. So that's how it is. But otherwise, I think it'll slowly pick up once the Rugby World Cup gets over, and if England makes it through to the next stages, I think it will hopefully pick up, and there will be a lot of buzz during the finals and semi-finals and stuff like that.
Yeah. And சித்த பத்தி இன்னொன்று சொல்ல மறந்துட்டேன் நான். So he is a big cricket fan and he also plays a lot of cricket. இங்கே தான் ஆடிட்டு இருப்பான். பட் இப்போ லண்டன் போய் லண்டன்லேயே வந்து he started playing club cricket there. And now in I think ரீசெண்டாக அந்த லீக் மேட்சஸ்ல you are the highest wicket taker. So he is a left arm orthodox spinner. So you are the highest wicket taker, right?
So leagueல வந்து I finished 4th highest for the team. In terms of number of wickets, but I think a couple of 4 wicket hauls and stuff like that. We also got, so Inga Vande, there's also like Premier League, there's also cricket leagues for each county, and you get promoted up a division if you win the championship. So our team, my team, London Desperados, won the championship, and we moved up a division now. So yeah, that's the thing.
Okay, so that's good. ஸோ சரி, இப்போ இனிஷியலாக இப்போ எல்லாரும் 2 மேட்ச் விளையாடிருக்காங்க இப்போ. ஸோ வாட் ஆர் யுவர் இனிஷியல் இம்ப்ரெஷன்ஸ்? எப்படி இருக்கு வேர்ல்ட் கப்னு நினைக்கிறேன்? இது வரைக்கும் எந்த டீம் ஸ்ட்ராங்காக இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்? ஹவு டு யூ see it forward?
I think India have drawn top billing. They played really well so far. But what surprised me was South Africa's performance and New Zealand's performance. I didn't expect South Africa to drub Australia the way they did yesterday. And also New Zealand, Sachin Ravindra has been a revelation for them. That coming in at number 3 and scoring those runs is didn't expect that to happen. So New Zealand and South Africa have really surprised me in the first couple of matches, and with Kane Williamson yet to come in for New Zealand, and I think they are easy to say that they are amongst the favorites now when compared to other teams.
Right, Ash, how do you see the first 2 matches in the World Cup? எப்படி போயிட்டு இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்?
Till now நல்லா தான் போகுது, பட் ஐ திங்க் போக it will heat up. I think till now கொஞ்சம் the big matches have been a bit one-sided. For example, England, New Zealand, and then India, Australia, South Africa, Australia, இவங்களாம் கொஞ்சம் பெரிய மேட்சஸ். இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் ட்ராமா எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ணோம், பட் கொஞ்சம் ஒன்-சைடாக முடிஞ்சிருக்கு. பட் நினைக்கிறேன் போக it will heat up eventually. And as Sidhu Anna told, I predicted South Africa to come, but New Zealand is the team which surprised me the most. I didn't think they'll be this. I didn't expect them to beat England the way they did. So என் ஒப்பீனியன்ல ஐ திங்க் நியூசிலாந்து ஆர் சர்ப்ரைஸ் மீ த மோஸ்ட் அண்ட் ஆஸ்திரேலியாவோட டிப் எனக்கு கொஞ்சம் சர்ப்ரைசிங்காக தான் தெரியுது.
Correct. Yeah, for me also Australia's dip is, but it was slightly, we can say it was coming actually, because they lost the series against South Africa and they also lost against India. So கொஞ்சம் ஒரு dip in formல தான் வந்தாங்க, but still the way they are going down without the usual Aussie grit and spirit வந்து ரொம்ப வந்து இதுவா இருக்கு.
They've always done that. Australia have always performed quite mediocre during the series leading up to the World Cup. Even I think 2015 where they lost.
New Zealand தான் தோத்தாங்க. I think they lost.
They lost. So there was always been that situation where they've just show up for the World Cup and surprise everyone. But India, I think the way the first two matches have gone, I think the batting has let them down majorly.
Yeah, and the bowling also, I think nobody is there, like even Stark and Cummins also. Hazelwood நல்லா போறாரு, but Cummins-லாம் வந்து totally gone. And spinner இல்ல, Zampa out, Maxwell தான் வந்து பெரிய spinner ஆங்கறாங்க. So they missed it.
Which is why probably they missed Ashton Agar also.
Ashton Agar. Yeah. Okay. So now let's get into our discussion today for the India-Pakistan match, the biggest match. So எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியும், India versus Pakistan in World Cups have always been one-sided. So India are leading, I think 7-0. Since I think all the World Cup matches so far, 50 overs, especially in the 50 overs World Cup, India won all the matches so far that they have met. And Sid, நீ இவ்வளவு World Cups பார்த்திருக்க, what is your favorite India-Pakistan World Cup moment?
I think favorite India-Pakistan World Cup moment was I think 2003 by a margin. I think we watched it together. Yeah. It was my sister's birthday and we Sachin and the 6 அப்புறம் we took the TV to the terrace. The birthday party was happening and watched the entire game there, and it was a crazy game with Yuvraj and Dravid finishing it off. Very little attention was paid to Yuvraj and Dravid and their innings, which happened there. So I think that was that cover drive to finish the game off against Pakistan was something else, Apo. So that is easily my most favorite 50 over India-Pakistan moment.
Yeah. So Ashni, I think நீ அவ்வளவா 50 overs இது பார்த்திருக்க மாட்டே, but what is your favorite moment, any World Cup match of India and Pakistan?
எனக்கு வந்து ரீசென்ட்லி கம்ப்ளீட் T20 World Cupல வந்து அரௌண்ட் 17th 18th ஓவர் இந்தியா வந்து ஒரு நாட் இன் கிரேட் பொசிஷன்ல இருந்தாங்க, சேஸ் பண்ணியிருந்தாங்க பாகிஸ்தான் ஸ்கோரை. அப்போ வந்து விராட் கோலி அப்போ இருந்த ஃபார்ம் எல்லாருக்கும் ஞாபகம் இருக்கும், ஒரு மாதிரி நாட் இன் அ குட் ரன். அப்போ ஒரு 6 அடிச்சாரு. அது வந்து ஃபர்ஸ்ட் மேட்சும் சேஞ்ச் பண்ணாரு, ஏன்னா அதுக்கப்புறம் இமீடியட்டா ஒரு இன்னும் 6 அடிச்சாரு. அண்ட் கோலியோட ஃபார்மும் அதுல இருந்து ரைஸ் அப் ஃபார்ம், இப்போ இருக்கிற ஃபார்முக்கு வந்தாச்சு. எனக்கு அந்த மூமெண்ட் ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். அப்போ நானும் அப்பாவும் ஊர்ல இருந்து கார்ல வந்திருந்தோம். ஸோ கார்ல வந்து போன் இப்படி வச்சுக்கிட்டு 6 அடிக்கும் போது ஒரு யூனிஃபார்மா எஸ்ன்னு கத்தினோம், பின்னாடி இருந்தவங்களா பயந்துட்டாங்க. ஸோ இது எனக்கு ரொம்ப ஒரு ஃபேவரட் மூமெண்ட். இன்னொரு மூமெண்ட் வந்து அஸ்வின் வந்து அந்த ஒரு வைட் விடுவாரு, ஒரு மாதிரி அது ரொம்ப ஒரு ஃபன் மூமெண்டா இருந்தது. ஸோ அதுவும் இந்த 2 மூமெண்ட்ஸ் எனக்கு
பண்ணாம அஸ்வின் பேர் வாங்குவாங்க.
தமிழ்ல பாட்டம்ல ஆடாம ஜெயிச்சோம்டா.
So எனக்கு வந்து அப்ப சித் சொன்ன மாதிரி அந்த 2003 World Cup was like I think it's one of the most defining moments or historic moments in Indian cricket ever. அது இல்லாம பாத்தீங்கன்னா 2 மூமெண்ட் இருக்கு, 92 and 96 ஆல்சோ. ஸோ 92ல வந்து இந்த ஜாவேத் மியான்ஜாட் கிரண் மோரே ஸ்லெட்ஜிங், ஓகேவா? ஸோ அது பார்த்துருப்பீங்க நினைக்கிறேன் மேபி டிவில. ஸோ கிரண் மோரே வந்து ஒரு விக்கெட் கீப்பர் இருந்தார் இந்தியாவுக்கு. இட்ஸ் கைண்ட் ஆஃப் ஒரு மாதிரி மோஸ்ட் நாகிங் விக்கெட் கீப்பர் கைண்ட், எல்லாத்துக்கும் அப்பீல் பண்ணிட்டு அப்படி இருப்பான். So Javed Menon was easily irritable. So he got irritated with Morey's antics. And ஒரு பாயிண்ட்ல வந்து என்ன பண்ணா, கிரண் மோரே மாதிரியே ஜம்ப் பண்ணா 3 times வந்து இந்த ஜம்ப் அப்படியே பேட் பிடிச்சி ஜம்ப் பண்ணா. So that picture and images I think in all World Cups that is being flashed. அது ஒன்று. And 96 also. So Venkatesh Prasad versus Amir Sohail. So that is also quite unforgettable. So இந்த மாதிரி இந்தியா பாகிஸ்தான் மேட்சஸ் நிறைய இருந்திருக்கு, பட் in all the matches India won. Okay, and so going into the match on Saturday, so Sid, what do you think, like what are India's strengths and what are Pakistan's strengths and maybe a weakness for India? What is it?
I think India's strength is definitely their top order and their spinners. I mean, Bumrah obviously is a given, but I think I think from the couple of matches we've seen, I think the spinners have done really well, like especially Kuldeep Yadav. Even the game against Afghanistan, he gave 10 overs, 1 for 40 in a sweet wicket. And the top order, obviously, with Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, expected to be India's primary strengths, along with Bumrah. So that's what I think are India's strengths. Pakistan's strength is, I think, the form Rizwan is in. I think that's been great. They found a new opener in Abdul Shafiq, who's also been playing, who started off really well in the last game. Babar Azam, I think law of averages dictates that he is yet to perform, so that is there. Plus, I think the initial 3-4 overs from Shaheen Shah Afridi will be crucial, because that's where India is like.
Shaheen has been like a little off color in the last
Yeah,
two
he
matches.
has been, which
Both
is
the
why
cases have been a bit off color.
seeing Shaheen Shah's first spell off is very crucial for India. I think if Rohit and Ishan Kishan, I'm guessing Shubman Gill won't play. If Rohit and Ishan weather off the first 2-3 overs of swing, then I think it's all for India to play now.
So what Ash Nina Nigra, India's strength in Pakistan strength in where India would like maybe India or Achilles heel where they can stumble.
இப்போதைக்கு அந்த மாதிரி ஒன்றும் இல்லை, பட் ஆஸ்திரேலியா மேட்ச்ல ஓப்பனிங்ல 2 பேரும் அந்த இனிஷியல் அந்த கொலாப்ஸ் இருந்தது, அந்த மாதிரி திருப்பி நடக்கக்கூடாது. ஸோ இப்போ இஷான் கிஷான் வந்து அந்த மாதிரி அது தேவையே இல்லை. ஆக்சுவலி நானும் அப்பாவும் லைவெல்லாம் பார்த்தோம் அதை ஸ்டேடியம்ல, ஒரு மாதிரி அன்னெசரியா இருந்தது. ஸோ இஃப் தி கெட் ஹெட் ரைட் அண்ட் டாப் ஆர்டர் போனால் நிச்சயமா வில் கெட் பிக் ஸ்கோர்ஸ். அண்ட் சிராஜோட பெர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ் ஹஸ் பீன் அ பிட் ஆஃப் அ வெரி ஒப்பீனியன். ஏன்னா ஆஸ்திரேலியா மேட்ச்லும் ஐ டோன்ட் திங்க் வாஸ் தட் இம்ப்ரெசிவ், அண்ட் போன மேட்ச் I think he didn't bowl that well at all. So I think Siraj's performance can be better. So, but other than that, I think we are pretty much flawless this year, and ஒரு whole team ஒரு strength மாதிரி இருக்கு, and especially the middle order. So இந்தியா ஆஸ்திரேலியா மேட்ச்ல வந்து அந்த டாப் அந்த கொலாப்ஸ் ஆனே ராகுல் மிடில் ஆர்டர்ல வந்து கோலியை சப்போர்ட் பண்ணி ஆடினது ரொம்ப க்ரூஷியல். இன் மை ஒப்பீனியன் தட் மேட்ச் ராகுல் எனக்கு கோலியோட பெட்டரா ஆடின மாதிரி தோணுச்சு. And அதே மாதிரி பாண்டியா, ஜடேஜா, they can all support very well. So the middle order வந்து it can't be understated.
Yeah, but எனக்கு ஸ்லைட்டா ஒரு சின்ன டிஃபரன்ஸ் இருக்கு ஆஷ் அண்ட் சிட். ஸோ இப்போ வந்து கில் பத்தி பேசுவோம், நெக்ஸ்ட் வில் டாக் அபவுட் கில். பட் இந்தியாவுக்கு வந்து லைக் யூ செட் லைக் ஆல்மோஸ்ட் ஆல் பேசஸ் ஆர் கவர்ட். ஐ அக்ரி டு தட். இப்போ ஸ்குவாடுக்கு வந்துன்னா யூ வில் கோ வித் 3 spinners or 3 pacers. என்ன காம்பினேஷன் போவ? அதுதான் இந்த டாபிக்.
It's quite difficult because Ahmedabad is a 6-hitting ground. It's so that's the slight issue there, which is why I would prefer. I mean, although I'm a huge fan of Ashwin, and I think he's a much better batsman than Shardul Thakur. I still think India will go with Shardul Thakur in the team ahead of Ashwin for simple reason that
that's given. If we are going with 3 pacers now, Jasprit Bumrah and Shardul 2 are confirmed, right? So they will not go with Shami, Siraj and Bumrah போவாங்கன்னு எனக்கு தோணுது. So Siraj Shami யார் போவாரு?
See, I wouldn't want to base it based on my last 2 matches because he bowled really well in the Asia Cup finals, right? So I would probably give Siraj a couple of more chances before moving towards Shami. It's not to say Shami is any less good, but I think with the team, the way it's won the last couple of matches, I just think there is a bit of leeway to give Siraj a bit more space for him to show his real prowess.
Same here. Okay. Even though I said that he didn't perform that well, I think let's give him some time. He was very excellent in the Asia Cup, so I'm sure he would regain his form.
Yeah. So maybe I will go in slightly different combination. I think I will go with Bumrah, Shami, Shardul, and of course the 2 spinners Jadeja and Kuldeep, because I can't Ashwin Adamata in the next match definitely, because of the, as you said, flat wicket and 6-hitting ground. So maybe there is a chance of Pakistan players getting hold of Ashwin actually. So the chance is be Rizwan are நல்ல ஃபார்ம்ல இருக்காங்க. Rizwan and Babar வந்துட்டாங்க. Rizwan
great player of spin.
Great player of spin bowling. So அதனால வந்து அஸ்வின் வர மாட்டாரு. But I think I will go with Shami actually, because fast bowling என்ன பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் it's more of a it's based on a rhythm. If I think Siraj is looking slightly out of rhythm, and even his pace is slightly dropped. If you see in the last match, Afghanistan, I think almost every other bowler was economical, around ஒரு 4 or 5 தான் கொடுத்தாங்க. இவர் சிராஜ் மட்டும் ஐ திங்க் he went for around 80 or something, right? ஸோ கொஞ்சம் லைட்டா ரிதம் இல்லாத மாதிரி இருக்கு. ஸோ ஒரு பெரிய மேட்ச்ல வந்து ஒரு வீக் பால் எடுத்துட்டு போக முடியாது. ஈவன் ஹார்திக் ஆல்சோ வி கேனாட் சே ஃபர்ஸ்ட் மேட்ச்ல சரியா போடல, செகண்ட் மேட்ச் நல்லா போட்டாரு. ஸோ அப்படி இருக்கும்போது ஐ திங்க் இட்ஸ் ஈஸி டு டேக் சிராஜ் according to me. So let's see, wait and see எப்படி போகுதுன்னு. But anyway, we all agree that 3 pacers and 2 spinners தான் போவாங்க.
Yeah, I don't think that will change. I think that will remain for most of the World Cup. Ashwin நான் நினைக்கிறேன்.
Yeah, இன்னொரு பாயிண்ட் செட் எனக்கு வந்து என்னன்னா, ஸோ இப்போ இந்தியாவோட மிடில் ஆர்டர் இட்ஸ் வெரி ஸ்ட்ராங். லைக் இந்தியாஸ் பேட்டிங் இஸ் அஃப்கோர்ஸ் வெரி ஸ்ட்ராங். பட் ஒன்லி திங் இஸ், சே ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் யூ ஆர் சேசிங், ஓகே, ஸோ ஒரு 350 அடிக்கிறாங்க, 350 சேசிங் வச்சுக்கோங்க, அண்ட் யூ லூஸ் கோலி அண்ட் ரோஹித் early, ஓகே. So does Shreyas or Rahul or Pandya have the firepower to take it to 350? ஒரு 200 அன்னைக்கு அடிக்கணும்னா அடிச்சிடுவான், ஓகேவா. ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஆஸ்திரேலியா கூட ஆடும்போது the target was less, 199, 200 அடிக்கணும். even though you lose 2 or 3 wickets, you have the time ஒரு ஓவருக்கு 4 runs அடிக்கணும், கொஞ்சம் டைம் எடுத்து ஆடலாம். 350 அடிக்கணும்னு போது மிடில் ஆர்டர்ல அந்த ஃபயர் பவர் இருக்கா? முன்னாடி யுவராஜ் தோனி இருந்தபோது இந்த ஃபினிஷிங் இப்போ இந்தியன் டீம்ல இருக்கான்றது எனக்கு ஒரு ஸ்லைட்டா ஒரு क्वेश्चन மார்க்.
I think the capability is there. I don't think capability is the question. I think it's more of the temperament. எனக்கு ஸ்ரேயஸ் ஐயரோட temperament மேல I have a lot of he's a great player. I think his cover drive when it comes off and pull shots when it comes off is great. But I just think the shot he played against Australia, loose outside off stump, I think that temperament is Shreyas Iyer's main issue. So if he puts his mind to it, and KL Rahul I think has been in great form, so I think he has the ability to accelerate. We've seen that in the IPL. We've seen him score sixes at will. When 4 அடிக்க பண்ணாலும் 6 தான் போறது கடைசி மேட்ச்ல பார்த்தாங்க. So I think KL Rahul definitely will be there to see the team off. I think Pandya also in the Asia Cup showed that
KL Rahul to score at for example 10 runs per over last 15 overs or last 12 overs, do you think he can do it based on what we have seen earlier in all the T20 matches and everything?
I mean, abdi pagra situation la, then it's a one off situation. I don't think it's going to be a situation where you are expected to do that every match, right?
நான் ஏன் கேக்குறேன்னா, is there scope for Sky to come in? Like for example Rahul 4 ல வச்சிட்டு Pandya at 5 and Sky at 6. What do you think of them?
Appo you drop Iyer.
And drop Iyer, because I feel Iyer and Rahul both are like almost similar kind of a players.
Yeah, I think Iyer is more free flowing, to be honest.
Okay.
I think Iyer still has a higher strike rate and bats more freely when compared to KL Rahul, who's still a bit within himself when he starts off his innings at least. Sky is, I would want ideally Sky to play in the team, because I think he gives that X factor in the team, comes up with those good 30 ball 50, 30 ball 60 and helps the team get to like finish the game well. But I don't honestly think they will go with Sky in this. I don't think they should, in my honest opinion, do anything to change the team as it is currently, because the team has been doing well.
Same opinion here. I think இப்போ இந்தியா ஆஸ்திரேலியா அந்த ஒரே சீரீஸ்லாம் பார்த்தோம், நினைக்கிறேன் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் 2 மேட்சஸ்ல ஸ்கை வந்து ரொம்ப நல்ல ஸ்கோர், ஒரு மாதிரி கடைசியில தான் வந்தாரு. பட் இப்போ டீம் நல்லா ஆடி பிளே பண்றாங்க, பேட்டிங்கும் நல்லா ஸ்ட்ராங்கா இருக்கு. So unnecessary change வேணுமா எனக்கு தெரியல.
But அதே, if I ask you the question again, same question, saying we have 200 runs to chase and we lose 3 wickets early, would you want Shreyas Iyer to come in or Sky to come in?
Agree.
So it works both ways la.
Both ways, yeah. Okay, so coming to now to Shubman Gill. So we are seeing the news that he's in Ahmedabad now, and yesterday also he had a 1-hour net session, right? So if consider that if he's fully fit, right, would you go with Gill or Ishan?
Gill walks in.
No, for the match against Pakistan.
Gill walks in any situation, any match. He in fact is my number 1 player ahead of Kohli and Rohit also. He walks in. He has been in some form that you just cannot leave him out of the team. Even if he's 95% fit, I think Gill plays ahead of Kishan.
Correct. I also have the same opinion, because if Gill is fit, I think he should come straight into the 11.
Same. I think he's been one of the best international cricketers this year, in my opinion, especially in ODIs. And coming into the World Cup, it was supposed to be his World Cup, and he was the most informed player. But unfortunately, Dengue had to come to him. And but I think definitely ஒரு அதர் அண்ணா சொன்ன மாதிரி ஒரு 95%.
I heard dengue mixed with COVID, not just dengue.
Really?
Oh. So 90%, 95% fitness இருந்தாலே I think he should play.
Yeah. So Ishan has played solidly, but still Gill walks in anytime.
So இப்போ என்னன்னா Gill இருக்க போது I don't think he would throw away his wicket like how Ishan did, because I think Ishan Kishan has the tendency to play like that.
That is Ishan's game.
The thing is Ishan Kishan has a tendency to play like that, and if it works it is great, but you can see what can happen. I don't think Gill will do that. His game is more stable compared to
Gill is also there. Then I think it's an unbelievable top 5 or top 6 for India.
But as Anna told, I think in any situation I think Gill should play regardless of what the performance of Ishan Kishan.
Okay, so toss win panna bat first or chase?
I think bat first, bat them out of the game. The 20 overs of spin come part-time bowlers they have is a 20 over 200 with Nawaz and Shadab and Rao Iftikhar. I don't think they are in any position to be better than what they are currently, which is quite poor. So given that, I think that's a 20 over 200 for India to get, and the baki 30 overs with the kind of form Shaheen Afridi is in, I would expect India to bat first and score 350, 360 easy, and bat Pakistan out of the game. Is my opinion at least. I don't know, but again, given due, I don't know what call they'll take.
Yeah, I think batting first is the right choice for me also. Chasing against Pakistan in such a pressure game, it's not now always a good idea unless the dew is so high that bowling becomes so hard in the night. So kandipa toss win panni batting first and bat them out of the game, as you said, right? What is your thing?
Yeah, same here. I think batting them out of the game and putting the pressure on them to play to chase the innings, I think that is a better choice. And that to Ahmedabad is a good 6-hitting ground, and it's a flat track that too. So that's a real good opportunity to get like big scores like 300 plus 350. So I think it's a good opportunity to bat first.
And I think definitely the stadium is huge, 130,000 capacity at least. We can expect 1 lakh people to be there.
About ticket sales, you don't know how that's going.
Yeah, the ticket sales is a shambles here. So, but definitely the stadium will be filled. No doubt about that. And so, what is your prediction? I think, of course, everybody agree that India are overwhelming favorites for Saturday, right?
Yeah, I don't even think it's a close game by any such of imagination. That's my understanding, because I think the way India have been playing, even though Pakistan have won 2 games, I think their bowling has been in shambles. So unless Shaheen Afridi kicks, India are going to walk all over them, like how we played probably Afghanistan. I won't even say we like in India-Australia game. I think we will just with Hassan Ali also. I mean, he's been taking wickets, but I don't think he's in any kind of bowler he was in 2017. So I think India are going to walk away with it, and I think it's Rohit's 200 for taking.
Okay, so let's see how it goes on Saturday. And Sid, finally, what is your prediction for the top 4? Like, who are going to make it to the semi-finals?
I think it's been quite a change from the initial thought I had when the World Cup started. So I think India for sure, and I think the other 3 will be England, New Zealand, and South Africa, according to me.
Yeah, so that's as per like the current thing. I think England are still.
New Zealand is first, India is second, I think.
South Africa is first. South Africa first. As of now, South Africa, New Zealand, England, and Pakistan are the top 4. Yeah. So what is yours?
My top 4 hasn't changed much from the first prediction I gave, but this time, other than instead of Australia, it will be New Zealand is going to come in, and so India will finish first. Second will be New Zealand. Third will be England, and fourth will be South Africa, in my opinion. I think there will be a bit of a fight between South Africa and Pakistan over the 4th place, but I think South Africa will finish better.
Yeah. So for me, again, it's India, New Zealand, definite. England should be, and it's between South Africa and Pakistan, as you said. But I go with Pakistan instead of South Africa. South Africa, like they have the tag, right? They made choke at the last minute, right? And still, I have doubts about their like in middle of it is pretty strong, quite strong. We have to see like October end or November how the pitches behave. If it is becoming more slower and spin friendly, South Africa might find it difficult.
But they have a decent bowling attack also. Even their spinners, Maharaj and Shamsi, are better than Shadab and what's the other guy's name? There is one.
Shadab and Nawaz.
Mohammad Nawaz.
Okay.
So that's there.
So let's see. So that's our predictions, and yeah, thank you, Sid, for joining, and it was good talking to you.
Thanks, guys. It's been a pleasure.
So let's meet up. Like let's see after the match against Pakistan again. We'll connect with you again for another episode.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah. That's it from Ash and Me Sports Talk for this episode. See you guys in the next episode.
Bye.